Golden City. Don't worry, I'm not going to do the annoying voice, because I can't. Don't you think it's interesting that we have the largest population of villains? And that Batman has totally penetrated every single one of them? I just have a question, Bat. Do you keep condoms on your utility belt? You must, or else you have cat scratch fever. You guys, I'm really upset Scarecrow couldn't be here tonight. It's because he couldn't think of anything scarier than bombing this open mic. Oh, Bane. Bane! You know the definition of Bane is to cause great distress or annoyance? The bane of my existence is listening to your damn voice. Kid, you need to get that asthma checked out, man. Can you breathe? Everyone knows Bane as being the one that finally broke the bat. You guys hear about that little story? He broke his back, but it's because he forgot which way to flip him and land him down so he could spank him. Two-Face's here, everybody. Yeah. It's about time that character was correct and it's a lady. I'd say the worst part about Harvey Dent's face is the side that's burnt, but it's really the fact that both sides didn't fall in the acid. Okay, it didn't look a lot better. Commissioner Gordon, what do you do all day? The only job easier than your job now is hosting an open mic at Harvey's. Batman does everything for you. The Riddler is here, you guys. Riddle me this. Did your parents name you terribly, or did they just decide they hated you right away?
For Harley Quinzel.
It was just lazy writing, okay? I'm new. That other one I wrote for you was dumb, so okay, moving on. Puddin', it's your turn. You know what's great about you, Puddin'? You really put the fun in dysfunctional, abusive relationship. Joker's real crime is a crime against comedy, everybody. You guys know that Joker could totally be rich like Batman, right? If he would just stop spending all his damn money on weird colored suits. I am so over damaged men. I'm so over damaged men that I've switched teams. Yes, but I've been hanging out with Ivy a little too long, and this anti-itch cream is getting expensive. But ladies, you can all agree, we all go crazy for some good dick, you know what I mean? Why do I put up with the Joker? It's stupid. Do you guys know how he got those scars? He'll tell you. But the truth is, it's just because he couldn't fit Bane's dick in his mouth. I know the truth. It's finally your turn, Batsy. It's finally your turn. Batman, you're about to take more shots than your parents did tonight. Your reputation is falling faster than the Flying Graysons on Take Your Kid to Work Day. I don't know if you realize that we all know who you are. Because no poor man could be Batman. He'd be driving around in a Pinto, like a Chevy Cobalt, like a Batmobile. But Bats, I'm sorry for all the insults you are taking tonight. You haven't taken abuse like this since the reviews of Batman vs. Superman came out. And with that, I will get drunk. You guys have a great night.
Harley Quinn, everybody! She was born Harleen Quinzel, and then she's like, I need a super villain name. How about I pick something that's closer to an actual name than what I was born with? Harley Quinn, both actual names. All right, Harley Quinn, everybody. Riddle me this. Are you ready for your next roaster? All right, I have a riddle for all of you. What's green and purple and probably homosexual all over? This next guy, he was rated 59th in IGN's top 100 best villains behind Gorilla Grodd, Kid Miracle Man, and Hobgoblin. So he's in really esteemed company.
Hobgoblin.
Yeah, correct. You're like a less menacing Mr. Peanut. The drink for you tonight is Rumplemints. It's green, it's minty, and I can't understand its appeal, and neither can anybody else. Kind of like yourself. Coming to the stage, everybody, Edward Enigma.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Roast of Batman. Like most of the villains here tonight, I misunderstood the premise of the show. I thought we were going to put him over a fire and stuff, but I was upset when I thought that no one was going to be asking me ridiculous questions at the same time. Hi, everybody. I'm Enigma. That, if you don't know, is Latin for I'm the Riddler. Solve the mystery already, you idiot. I know a few of you may have thought that I look like a particular cereal mascot. But hear me out, I'm going to cash in on this and give you my pitch. Hi, I'm the Riddler. And not even I can see why kids dig the flavor of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Get it? Bizarro Superman is here. He is the exact opposite of regular Superman, down to body type. I like your plate. Are you also the opposite of Flava Flav? Two-Face used to team up with you. It was fun. I like the part where you died because you threw a coin, and then at the same time Batman threw a bunch of coins, and you had to dive and grab all of them, and you fell off the thing, because that's how Batman kills people and says he doesn't. You're like a demented homeless person trying to catch up with change. Like, I haven't seen change kill anybody that hard since the last time we took Bizarro Superman to the strip club. Need to pay a tip. Yeah. Gordon? We've been talking about how easy your job is. Here's another thing. It's a lot better to be a cop in a town where no criminal calls anything brutality if you're not dangled over the edge of a skyscraper. Catwoman couldn't be here tonight. She's Batman's on again, off again. Which, you know, it doesn't make initial sense until you think about the fact that Batman can't use like the same websites that the rest of us would to find other BDSM furries. Like, imagine having to do that, that's your thing, and you don't have the internet. You can't use that without spoiling things. That's, yeah, anyway. Bane is also very fixated on the Batman. He's pissed off permanently because he was born in prison and was sentenced to serve the sentence of his father as soon as he was born. Like, I don't understand why you're so mad at the Batman. You should be upset that your family has the world's worst lawyer. Also, you look like the Goodyear blimp got into bondage. The Penguin is here. You look like somebody put Humpty Dumpty back together again. That's... Hey, here's a little question. Hey, Joker, riddle me this. What's white and red and black and blue and all over the academic literature on Stockholm Syndrome? Your girlfriend, you fucking monster. Actually, let me tell you, Joker's done a lot of bad shit. But, you know, the worst thing he ever did was probably making Harley Quinn switch teams and thereby taking Harley and Poison Ivy off the market from the house. Two-Face, I already talked about you, but seriously, how does this happen? You look like you had your accident while wearing just the left side of a hazmat suit. I don't know where you buy those. You are a deceitful, horrible person with no respect for the law, and that's just the side of you that's a lawyer. I like to mess with him, though. I once switched his coin with a double-sided coin that had no slash mark on it. Fucker didn't kill anybody for like a week. Harley Quinn is the perfect example of a beleaguered woman who stays by her abusive man no matter what. Like, they were going to make a Lifetime movie about it, but they always thought that it would be too interesting. Thank God Warner Brothers finally got the chance to prove them wrong. Red Hood is here to solve the mystery, to solve the riddle of why the Joker never returned my crowbar.
You left it with me. You left that in me.
All right. More reasons not to give him lines, guys. Nightwing, he had an amazing childhood, none of which would be possible if Batman had blocked out going calls to Child Protective Services. Oh man, you could say that the Joker isn't much of a comedian, because like none of his jokes are actually funny. But what you guys don't realize is that he's had all these years and he still can't recognize the difference between like normal laughter and like terrified, nervous laughter. It's always the second one. It's always the second one. You guys probably, you wonder, I think a lot of you guys, why it is so hard for us supervillains to kill the Batman. But what you guys don't recognize is that there's an unspoken code. If you dress up in a clearly themed costume and throw elaborate capers with giant toys and shit, the police just go, fuck it, send it to that other guy. Gordon, that's why we can't just shoot the Batman from like a safe distance, which is like a thing that he has no defense against. Don't tell me that we haven't thought of it, but we're not allowed to do that. If we do that, then like we have to stick to our theme really hard. I can't just shoot you and leave a note that says, "Who riddled the Batman with bullets?" If I do that, then the government shoots me with a fucking missile. There'll be nothing themed or bat-shaped about it. Anyway, at the end of tonight's set, for me, I am going to finally reveal the secret identity of the Batman, which I have figured out with my gigantic brain a number of times. But I always get like a concussion or like the Flowers for Algernon thing, and then I forget. Nobody ever believes me. But there's a number of clues, okay, that are pretty clear. Like it's clear that the Batman lives within driving distance of Gotham City, right? He drives. It's obvious that he's loaded. He's built like an upside-down triangle of a brick shithouse of a man. And he always seems to be hanging out with a series of teenage acrobats. Who sometimes disappear for some reason. Like I think when you count all of these clues together, like you really, if you're as smart as me, you need to conclude that there's only one possibility for who could be the secret identity of the Batman, and I have it right here.
It's Bruce Wayne.
And it's Wayne Knight. Like is that Newman from Seinfeld? That's Newman. I might have gotten a concussion again recently. Anyway, that's all for me. If you need me, I can be reached after the show. I have a lot of deals on ways for you to get special money from government programs. And anyway, I gotta go because I've got Jim Carrey tied up in a labyrinth. See ya.
Surrender, everybody! He's like Jim Carrey, but somehow funnier. All right. Are you ready for your next roaster, everybody? I would like to thank this next roaster for having a stupid name, but not basing his super villain alter ego on it. Like, if your name's Cobblepot, I appreciate you not being like, I'm the cobbler! I'm shoeing everything. I put a boot on the Batmobile. Take that, a cobbler. You got a Cobblepot. I appreciate that. You're like, fuck it. I look like a weird fucking penguin of a man, and I'm just gonna steer into the skid. I appreciate that.
Yeah, probably.
You're short, you're lumpy, and you smell like fish. You're like the gripping end of Harley Quinn's bat. Your drink is Goldschlager in a solo cup because you're proof that money can't buy you class. The Penguin, everybody!
Good evening, Gotham! Good evening. I apologize for not having my umbrella. That's why Wendell's here. Wendell's one of my penguin brethren. But he broke my goddamn umbrella, so now he doesn't get to go to movie night with the rest of the penguins and see Baby Driver. Alright, I wrote some jokes here. Let's see. Got this fucking monocle. Yeah, much better. Alright, let's do some jokes here. Alright, Commissioner Gordon. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for setting all this up. It's really great, and I know it's probably hard for you, seeing as there's two Robins up here, and in reality, you do more for Batman than these fuckers ever did. I mean, shit, you didn't get killed by a goddamn crowbar, so dumb shit. The worst part about it is, you don't even get a costume to explore your sexuality. That's horseshit. What a shame. Speaking of Robins, it's wonderful to see his old protege Red Pill is here. Sorry, I just assumed you were alt-right. You love guns, you have daddy issues, and I heard you call Nightwing a cock. This is so fucking alt-right, and I'm such an old, white, rich sociopath, I'm afraid you're gonna vote for me for president. You're goddamn right it was. And we got Nightwing over here. So what? You're not the son? You're not the dead one? Why the fuck would she care about you? Jesus. Fucking lame. You work at what? A place called Bloodhaven? Jesus Christ. And what are your weapons? 2 electrified, basically sex weapons. I could buy your fucking toolkit at Lion's Den down the avenue. Ridiculous. Harley Quinn, of course she's here, and of course everyone's talking about her sexuality. Fucking ridiculous, but let's be honest. There's more to you than just that. She used to be a psychiatrist, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Yeah. And then you became a psychopathic criminal. It's ridiculous. It's like a businessman being really bad at business decisions and then becoming the president. It's fucking ridiculous. If you think I'm riding on Trump too hard, that fucker owes me $10,000 in a night with his wife. So he deserves all this shit. Speaking of terrible walking brutes, Bizarro Superman, why the fuck are you here? I realize that we're in a world where Donald Trump is president and people don't believe global warming is real, but this isn't the Bizarro universe. Looking motherfucker over here. I'm waiting you to teach me how I can get the government to teach me to play piano. I know it's in that goddamn book somewhere. I fucking bought the thing. Here's a riddle for you. What do you call an asshole who spends his time writing dumb jokes and contributing nothing to society? I don't know, but we've got a dais fucking full of them. Jesus Christ. Speaking of green jackasses, there's Bane over there. Hey, Bane! How's your dick work, son? I gotta ask because I'm assuming that's what the venom's for. Dude, I'm a rich old white guy, and even I think what you have to do to go for a boner is ridiculous. Ah, wonderful. And we got Two-Face over here. Two-Face. Always love doing capers with you. But for some reason, you always backstab me, and I don't get it. Why would you do something like that? Maybe it's inherent in your name. I don't know. I always wondered something. Are you Jewish? I only ask because you used to be a lawyer, and all your morality is based on coins. Mazel fucking tov. And then there's Joker down there. I was gonna make a joke before Red Hood took off his hood about him having terrible facial hair, and then going right over to Harley and mentioning how she's a terrible beard. I know you. Man, I gotta be completely honest with you. Joker and I, we're in like a weekly poker game. Dude's fucking in love with you, I swear to God. It is the longing that I see in his eyes when he talks about you is unbelievable. There's no joking here. I think you two should just fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. I may have made something happen. Fantastic. All right, Bats. Let's get to you. So I found out something recently. Apparently you just stop fucking fighting if somebody says Martha. Fantastic. Awesome. I can't wait to use that to my advantage. But I'll be completely honest with you. These fuckers have been hard on you tonight. But you stuck with it. And you've been a great sport and everything. And to be completely honest, you're richer than all of these assholes combined. And that's the only thing that I fucking care about. So congratulations for your wonderful roast. I've been the Penguin. Let's get the commissioner out.
All right, Oswald Pebblecock, everybody. Wasn't he great? Guys, we got just a few more roasters left before we get to the bad of the hour. You guys ready for your next roaster? This two-faced backstab fuck is brought about the worst thing to ever happen with change since the Obamacare mandate. Your drink is OJ and Scotch because mixed together they are definitely worse than the sum of their parts. Kind of like you. Come up to the stage or not, I don't know, maybe he's got to flip a coin. Two-face everybody.
Fat's always getting in my way.
Oh, what are you talking about? I know who's next. It's supposed to be Bane.
Guys, Bane's here. He was supposed to be next, so we'll start with him. Bane, that girdle is supposed to go around your fat ass body, not your face. Not your face, buddy. You look like Hannibal's pussy vegan cousin that they put in the basement and only fed radioactive baby Ruths to. Guys, Nightwing is also here. I'm very excited about that. He was one of my favorite DC Injustice characters because he had radioactive dildos that you could fling at people. He is one of DC's most sexualized characters. I like to call him the Butt Wonder. If you saw him up here on the dais, you will also know why I call him the Butt Wonder. It's a nice suit. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very nice. Red Hood, our Robin number 2, not so important. I'm super glad he died. He's also here. Red Hood, you were American Idol voted #1 most everyone in America was excited to see you die. There was a poll in America and everyone was like, yes, let him be the first superhero to be killed. That was you. And now you're here and I'm so happy. So happy about it. I don't have any jokes for you. I'm not looking forward to get to you. Bats. Guys, the penguin was just up here. Give it up for the penguin and his penguin. They call me Two-Face. You are so greasy. You make the penguins that were affected in the Gulf from the oil spill in the BP look good.
There's Florida penguins?
There are no penguins in the Gulf of Mexico. I Googled it. I wrote down birds here on this note card. I might have said penguins. I did Google it. You guys are penguins? Penguins are birds. So are the pigeons that are in the back of Harvey's, guys. Don't let Batman go back there. He did jump a couple times before we got inside. Scared of all winged animals.
Thought they were rats.
He also tripped over his cape. It's a scary, scary situation. Guys, the Joker is down here. Woo! I know you're all very excited that he could make it. I'm very excited that he could make it. He's a little bit fucked up, guys. You had your face peeled off and then stitched back on to your face.
Dude, I don't think you know what a facelift is, but that's not right. That's not how you do it. I can show you. I'm about to get one done in July. Like, I'm about to look good, guys. Guys, I don't know if you know this about the Joker, but he also started as a poor, sad stand-up comedian. Any of this sounding familiar? Convinced to do crime by a hooker. You guys all got rights on